What's up, guys? So I want to show you the problems that I had with putting the new ignition cylinder in when you had to take the old one out without a key. Okay, it's gonna give you problems. If you had taken it out with a key, then you would have no problems putting it in with the new key. But I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when you have no key to switch this shit out. Okay. Alright, first, I hope that you would know that there's two clips to take this piece off. There, and at the top, you would use a flathead screwdriver to take that off. And this would expose. I've already done this, so I'm just giving you a replay on what I done. So you would want to unplug the negative terminal in your battery, yada yada, whatever. And then there's a little screw that holds this lighting on to the ignition coil. When I was taking the old one out, I have no key. So you're supposed to turn the key to AAGG, whatever, so that this little pin right here up under here, you can press it in with like a little pick or whatever. And you should be able to just press it in, slide this piece out. Maybe you've seen videos on that, hopefully you have, and it's super easy to slide the new one in. But if you have no key, this will lead you to other problems, and I'm hopefully gonna help y'all show you the problems that I had and how I fixed it. So I had to take a drill, and I used a 3/16. Yep, 3/16 drill. And I went into that pin and I drilled that pin off so that you could be able to slide the cylinder out at that point. It's gonna take a while. I got a shitty ass drill. It took me 30 minutes or so. I took a break, whatever, came back to it and drilled some more in it, and then I was able to finally slide it out. You'll see it kind of wiggling a little bit right here once you've broke it loose, once you've drilled enough into it. And so then this whole piece should be able to slide out. And this is your old one, and your pin, as you can see, will be flat so that you can slide it out. The new one, when you are putting the new one in, it does have the pin right here, okay? And you have to actually put it in with the key in the off position. So to begin with, you couldn't take it out because you couldn't put the key into the AGG position, right? Yeah, that's the problem. Because on the back of these, there's a little pin that is turned. You can see it at this angle. When you take this thing out with no key, it's gonna be flat like this, okay? Which means in the back of the cylinder, it's gonna be flat like this. I've already done it and know it works. So I'm gonna show you what I did to get that pin in that position so that I could slide the new one in that position and get it in there actually. So anyway, when you put your key in, there's a little pin right here on the top of this cylinder that actually comes up, okay? It might be flush. It's probably gonna be flush with the top of it, just like this. When you don't have a key in it, it's not gonna be flush like this. Right when you stick that key in on the off position, it's gonna push this little pin up, okay? And what that does, it actually pushes up this little white. You hear that? That's the noise that it makes when you stick your key in. It pushes that little thing up, that little pin, okay? So the trick to get that back pin when you have no key to turn, when you take it out, it's going to be in this position. The trick to get it into this position, AGG position, this position, then what you have to do, what I did, this is the position that you want. What I did, I took a little pick, just a regular little pick, and I stuck it up there, and I pushed that little white thing up right there with one hand, and then I took a pair of needle nose pliers. While you're pushing this little white pin up, you want to take some needle nose pliers and just click it one time to the right, the same position that the AGG pin is gonna fall right into. Because if you don't, if you have this pin, I'm gonna show you, if you have this pin in the off position, just like you would if you were gonna try to switch it out with no key, you couldn't get it in because this pin is not gonna move. It's not gonna move up so that you can actually slide it in. You can see right there the pin is holding it back. Alright, so you're gonna have to take you a little pick, push that thing up right there, this little switch, and then turn that to the right position so that your new one can go in the right position. AGG. With it in AGG, your pin is going to be able to move. It should be able to move freely. Just like that. So when you go to put it in, you should be able to, if you have your key in AGG, be able to slide it right on in. And it should fit right in onto the back. And then you should be able to start your car right on up. You have to make sure that pin lines up on the back. So just use what I showed you. These are the problems that I had. And hopefully it's going to help you to be able to switch out these cylinders. They don't give you an extra key past 2020. Toyota dealership, whatever. That's the problem I had, so I figured I'd do it myself. Any problems I had, I'd be able to help y'all with it, whatever. Hope it helped. And just reverse it, you know, put all your shit back on, clip it back on, and you're good to go, buddy. Hope it helped. Thank you.